One of the toughest things I've witnessed as an adult is watching HPD retrieve the body of one of their civil employees.
A very tough moment during a very tough week here in Houston, Texas. Mayor John Whitmire with us live to discuss the path forward. Mayor, I called that conversation with council your definition of insanity speech, as in doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You are proposing emergency cross gates on dozens of chronically flooding streets. Can you talk briefly about that?
We have 49 identified locations in Houston that hold water during high rain and certainly during storms. Everyone knows 45 exit at Houston Avenue gets up to 14 feet of water. We had one of our finest Houston Police Department employees during the height of the storm at 10 o'clock in the morning, left 45 and got overwhelmed by water. And I had to go with HPT and watch and assist in the retrieving of his body Monday afternoon. One of the toughest things I have to do as mayor is deal with the taking of lives. We also lost Deputy Sheriff Esplanada that was taken and ambushed by a murderer. I have to deal with Jocelyn's horrible death, rape, and murder. But we can handle these issues going forward if we go together. But the kicking the can down the road of the death of Officer Richardson, everyone knows that's a flooded area. The city has got to quit kicking the can down the road. We need railroad-type crossings at these flood locations. Allen Parkway and Wall, Shepherd and Memorial. I can go across the city and identify issues that have been ignored and kicked down the road. When we have federal monies to fix these problems, I've been in office 7 months, and I repeatedly see how the city ignores its problems. The previous administration spun everything like we're doing great. We are a great city, but we've got challenges, and we will not kick the can down the road. When it comes to flood control, electricity service, you name it, public safety, we're going to fix it. We can and will.
You asked the question, how'd you spend the art money? We looked. $3 million on multicultural outreach, $5 million for art and culture stabilization, $3.8 million for the digital literacy project. Maybe those projects have merit, but are they bigger priority than generators at the George R. Brown or in fire stations?
No, they're not. You point out programs that are largely political programs that certainly people enjoy, but they're not life and safety issues. We've got to make Houston safe, not only during storms, but during normal times, and you do that by identifying your problems and being transparent. Let the public know the challenges we have. Houstonians are great people. They will get behind providing services for others, but you first have to identify the problems and admit they're there. And I could go across city government and identify issues where we need to improve that have been kicked out. Our wastewater system. We lost 150,000 gallons of waste into our bowels because nobody's kept up with the wastewater services that are necessary. I could go into police and fire protection, and the loss of life infuriates me when I know it could have been prevented with the proper infrastructure. No one should drive into Houston Street and get swamped, covered by water, and drown because city government didn't respond in previous years. We won't allow that going forward.
We appreciate the hard work, Mayor.
Yes.